Welcome to Gamereactors Battle of the Editors 2007. I'm standing here with representatives from all 4 countries, and we're going to talk about 2008, the next big thing. So let's battle it out. What's the next big thing for 2008?
Killzone. Killzone 2. Biggest game for me next year. That's going to be, for me, it's huge. I know that the first game, we gave it a really good grade, but a lot of European sites gave it a pretty mediocre
and the
grade.
American side.
Yes.
And the American side,
exactly, it was a lot of US sites and that was, to me, it was crazy. 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, saying that everything is wrong with this game. It's not Kuside.
Exactly.
It's not a Kuside game.
So for me, I'm really looking forward to this game, and I think that they're gonna excel on the new PlayStation. I mean, there's so much raw power in that one. So it's for me, that's gonna be Game of the Year, no doubt.
But we haven't really heard that much about it yet. What do you expect more from it than what we've heard?
Basically, not that much. I mean, the online component on the PlayStation 2 was just total blackout, crappy stuff. But the main game for me was just perfect pacing, nice, really nice graphics, extremely good weapons, really thorough, heavy weapons and stuff like that. So for me, it's just continuing that kind of game and just making it more aggressive and more. I mean, the AI has to be better this time around. Yeah. But otherwise than that, I'm just looking forward to a continuation of.
But what did you think about them saying that they're going to script all the AI?
To me, first when I heard it, I thought, how and why? But then reading about it, it seems like I'm not that good into programming terms, but it seems like a really cool thing that nothing is AI, nothing reacts to the environment, it's just scripts. Yeah. And they can pick from, I don't know, millions of scripts. They just do all of this and go there and seek fire there and just cover fire for your companions. And
to me, that sounds totally like a recipe for disaster, because I'm kind of looking forward to Spore, which is exactly the opposite way of doing games, like scripting nothing and AIing everything. So, well, okay, I admit it may suck really hard, but I'm waiting forward to it.
We've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a long time. And do we know it's going to come out next year? Do we know that?
They say Q2, but they've been pushing it forward all the time, and
yeah, but I think this is the one.
Hopefully.
2008.
Okay, but what about Alan Wake?
Alan Wake is an extremely exciting game for me. But I mean, I don't know how much potential it has because it's been covered up by a layer of mystique. You don't really know what's going on with that game.
It's like 18 months ago that we saw it last.
Yeah, and it's been a total blackout since then. So it's really hard to be like super excited about this game. But also because I really don't know what to expect. Is it a Silent Hill kind of game, a horror game, really strong narrative kind of story stuff? Is it action oriented?
And it's supposed to be a little open ended as well. So. Yeah. We don't know how that's going to play into the horror aspect of it.
Yeah. So. That is one thing. We don't know anything actually besides the stuff that we saw on X06, and we don't know if it's coming out next year. We kind of know, but nothing is said, right? There's no date. There's no.
But I mean, you were just all over the Max Payne game, so you know these guys.
Yes,
do
and that X06, the demo that we saw, when they played it in front of us, and besides the ghosts in the forest, it was not a cool thing. But everything else was really good. Everything else was Kuside.
Totally.
I'm not going to take part in that because, you know, I'm Finnish and they are going to just say that I'm partial. But yeah, I think Remedy may have something coming. Wait and see.
I really like the Remedy way of making a game that they don't put on a lot of people. They make sure that every person is the best at what they're doing, and then they take their time with the project. And that's a nice way of doing a game. And obviously they're lucky enough to have Microsoft, you know,
backing it up.
Yeah. Otherwise, maybe they wouldn't have been able to work on Alan Wake for such a long time. But that is something that hopefully can turn into, you know, make the game even better.
It needs to translate into a really good game, and Microsoft need that kind of game. I mean, they really don't have that kind of genre right now at this point.
They need it.
They really need this kind of game, and it will show off the Xbox 360 in a great way. So. I'm really rooting for that. Yeah. I mean, the Max Payne games were not my cup of tea. I could easily see it being a really nice quality kind of game, but it's not my cup of tea. So.
Okay.